What's up, everybody? This is Mauricio Cardinal from Roofing Marketing Pros, and today we're going to talk about the old way versus the new way of marketing and why the construction industry needs to change. There's a battle today going on in the construction world. The internet has disrupted the construction industry, and many companies are having a hard time adjusting to this new world. The pain versus pleasure principle. People are more likely to avoid pain than seek pleasure. If you understand this psychological principle, you understand why roofing contractors are afraid of change. Just like any other group of people, roofing contractors are looking to avoid pain. When you change things in your business, there might be some failures which can lead to pain. This is why most roofing businesses have for so long relied on old school lead generation strategies. Strategies like canvassing, door knocking, direct mail, storm chasing, local television ads, trade shows, HomeAdvisor, etc., etc. These strategies have been proven to work, which makes it easier for roofing companies not to justify making changes. These outbound marketing strategies have become less effective at spreading the word as people get better at blocking out these interruptions. People don't want to be interrupted by marketers or harassed by salespeople. People want to be helped. The world has changed dramatically. People no longer live, work, or shop or buy as they did a decade or two ago, and yet most businesses in this space still try to market like it's the 1990s. Think about it. Most people primarily shop and gather information through search engines such as Google. The average information seeker conducts dozens of searches per day and then rather listen to a sales rep, read an email message, watch a TV ad, or go to a trade show, most people find it easier to sit at their desk or watch their phones and search this information through different social media and search engines. So this is why a lot of marketing companies, marketing campaigns also really fail and never have the impact they should be having. No matter who you're targeting, you'll eventually have to have a conversation. And the best way to have a conversation is to give value first. So why is this important? It's important today because your prospects have virtually unlimited options that are only a click away. So competing on price alone will not be enough to fuel growth. In fact, the historically tried and true 4Ps of marketing, which are product, price, place, and promotion, are all being challenged by a simple winning formula: add value first. How can I help? Is one of the most important questions in your business. And when you think about how you can help people first and sell second, you understand the difference between outbound marketing versus inbound marketing. Outbound is internally oriented, while inbound is outward oriented. And the small successful businesses employ both strategies effectively for their businesses. So let's go over some old school outbound marketing strategies. So canvassing, door knocking. Canvassing, door knocking is the most common way that roofing companies still generate more business for their thing. And when you think about it, a lot of businesses have different pay structures. A lot of them do base salaries. Some of them do straight commission. But if you're doing a base salary and going straight commission, your lead acquisition, your lead costs are actually a lot higher than you would expect. There's a lot of positives and negatives with door knocking. Obviously, depends on the time of the year, the state, all these different things really take into account. But overall, a lot of companies, what they do is they make their sales reps get their own leads or provide sales leads for their sales reps. Both have their pros and cons. I'm not either or. I prefer giving my sales reps leads so they can actually close more deals. Because really the whole goal, when you think about the metrics, the whole goal is really about getting in front of prospects, appointments. That's really the whole goal. If you get more appointments, you'll get more deals. And whatever avenue you choose to get to get more appointments, you'll get more deals and more customers and more referrals. So telemarketing. When I first started in this space, I was surprised that telemarketing is such a popular way to get leads. Telemarketing has been around for a long time. Its effectiveness has gone downhill over the last 20 years. People are very wary of telemarketers. They don't like being called or harassed or anything like that. When it comes to the telemarketing results, I don't have experience with this. I actually worked for a telemarketing company for 6 months, actually making these outbound calls on the dialer It's really just a numbers game. 1 out of 100 or something like that, you'll get a response. From my experience, so I do have no direct experience. I know from talking to a lot of roofing company owners, they say that right after a storm it could be very effective. However, these are time limits, so after after a few months, these leads really go stale because the effective people get tired of being called and being harassed. Really, HomeAdvisor. So, HomeAdvisor is was originally called Magic Jack in 1998. It's been around for a long time. They're the largest lead generation company in this space. They recently acquired Angie's List. Uh, Most of the contractors I talked to, have had a terrible experience with HomeAdvisor, but I've talked to a few who've had significant success with HomeAdvisor. So it really depends on what you guys do. I know contractors are spending, 20, $30,000 a month and getting significant results. Thing is with HomeAdvisor is that most of the leads, you know how it works, right? You're competing against other contractors. It's 4 to 1 or 5 to 1 sometimes, and you're relying on the name of HomeAdvisor to get you leads. So you're relying on their branding, their reputation, their advertising spend to get you leads. You're outsourcing the most important part of your job to get you leads, and all these other companies are mostly the same. I heard some good things about Thumbtack, but that's a new type of school. But this is really old school. It's been around for a long time. They acquired Angie's List, and they have a really terrible reputation, but a lot of contractors have had success with it. So let's go over some new way of strategy. So what I tell my clients is that your business should be the #1 lead source for your business. So your business should be the vehicle to drive new business, not relying on these outside companies to generate more business for you. When you become when your business becomes the lead source, you become less dependent on others to generate new opportunities. So let's go over the new ways. So Google AdWords is still a new way. Surprised how many companies are still not using AdWords. It's a very effective way to generate business quickly. It's been a lot of companies been using this for over 10 years in the roofing space. There are multiple case studies from multiple businesses. We had great success with this. Our clients have generated thousands of calls and millions of dollars in sales. And we're not the only people that are doing this. There are a lot of different types of companies that are doing this. They've had great success. The thing with AdWords, you have to keep in mind a few things. Set up call tracking, set up landing pages, track your leads, you see you're getting results, and all these different things that really affect what you're doing online. SEO, search engine optimization, has the best long-term return on investment. It's really a holistic way to create an online presence or create an online robust presence that makes you rank on the search engines, right? So search engine optimization is a very effective way. It's a proven way to get results for roofing businesses. It's been around for a long time. And a lot of contractors really don't have the patience to sit in and get the 6 weeks or 6 months to get results. Obviously, some markets are very competitive, but overall, it's a very effective, one of the most effective ways to grow your business. It's a proven way to do it with roofing because roofing, a lot of people are searching for roofing services all over the U.S., all over Canada, all these different cities. So it's a very effective and proven way to generate more business. The key thing with this is that's inbound, right? So you're getting inbound marketing, you're getting inbound. All the people that are calling you, you're becoming the read source of people calling you. So it's a very different than the outbound strategies that we've talked about. It is a long-term game and a long-term strategy. So Facebook ads are the newest channel. It's a little bit tricky when it comes to Facebook ads because most people are not really looking for a roof on Facebook. They're there to chat with their friends, look at videos. It's more of a social atmosphere versus these other channels, which where people are specifically looking for a roofer. So it's been around for a long time. It's a very effective way. It's a social media way. If you don't try Facebook ads, you're basically ignoring half the internet because half the internet uses Facebook ads. They're on there every single day. The average American spends about 45 minutes a day on Facebook ads. So it's really about creating content, creating value, creating engagement, and then creating that long-term relationship with your prospects. So, in conclusion, people want to avoid pain. If you really understand this principle, you understand why a lot of people rather just stay the same and stay with the incumbent or not make a change. Digital marketing's been around for a long time, right? It's been around for 15, 20 years. The internet has been around since the 90s. Digital marketing's been around for 15 years. It's a proven way to grow a lot of businesses, but a lot of small businesses don't really understand it still. Don't let negative past experiences stopping you from taking the next step in your business, right? So you tried something before, it didn't work, and then you stopped trying because of whatever, some lame excuse. If it's basically, if you don't adapt to this, you're gonna get left behind, bottom line. So if you guys want to learn more information about how you can work together, you can go on the link roofingmarketingpros.com/call, and we can take the next step in your business and take it from there. Thank you guys.